Shabbat Shalom. You will sing Chiri Biri Bim. And when I sing to everyone, you will sing Chiri Biri Bam. Shabbat Shalom, Chiri Biri Bim. To everyone, Chiri Biri Bam. Shabbat Shalom to everyone, Chiri Biri 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 Bim. Chiri Bim, Chiri Bam, Chiri Bim Bam Bim Bam Bim Bam. Chiri Bam, Chiri Bim, Chiri Bim Bam Bim Bam Bam. Oy Chiri Biri Biri Bim Bam Bam. Oy Chiri Biri Biri Bim Bam Bam. Oy Chiri Biri Biri Bim Bam Bam. Chiri Bim 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 Bam. Yeah. Oy Chiri Biri Biri Bim Bam Bam. Oy Chiri Biri Biri Bim Bam Bam. Oy Chiri Biri Biri Bim Bam Bam. Chiri Bim 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 Bam. It's the end of the week, Friday night. Ki yashmer ha-Shabbat el yishmereini. Ki yashmer ha-Shabbat el yishmereini. Oti le'ol me'ad beino u'beini. Oti le'ol me'ad beino u'beini. Ki yashmer ha-Shabbat el yishmereini. Ki yashmer ha-Shabbat el yishmereini. Oti le'ol me'ad beino u'beini. Oti le'ol me'ad beino u'beini. Ki yashmer ha-Shabbat el yishmereini. Ki yashmer ha-Shabbat el yishmereini. Oti le'ol me'ad beino u'beini. 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 Ki yashmer ha-Shabbat el yishmereini. Ki yashmer ha-Shabbat el yishmereini. Oti le'ol me'ad beino u'beini. Oti le'ol me'ad beino u'beini. La 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 la. La 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 la. Ima, Ima, sing this Ima song. Ima, Ima. Everybody sing along. La 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 la. La 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 la. Abba, Abba, sing this Abba song. Abba, Abba. Everybody sing along. La 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 Neirot song. Neirot, Neirot. Everybody sing along. La 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 la. La 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 la. Kiddush, Kiddush, Kiddush. Sing this Kiddush song. A Kiddush, Kiddush. Everybody sing along. La 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 la. La 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 la. Chala, chala, chala. Sing this chala song. Chala, chala. Everybody sing along. La 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 la. La 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 la. Shabbat, Shabbat, Shabbat. Sing this Shabbat song. Shabbat, Shabbat. Everybody sing along. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Shabbat Shalom. Thank you for being with us. Let's take a deep breath. We're going to start with some music to warm up our spirits for Shabbat.
Shabbos is here, Shabbos is here. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. Shabbos is here, Shabbos is here. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. We're gonna clap our hands. We're so glad Shabbos is here. We're gonna clap our hands. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. Shabbos is here, Shabbos is here. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. Shabbos is here, Shabbos is here. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. We're gonna wiggle our fingers, gonna clap our hands. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. Gonna wiggle our fingers, gonna clap our hands. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. Shabbos is here, Shabbos is here. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. Shabbos is here, Shabbos is here. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. We're gonna nod our head, gonna wiggle our fingers, gonna clap our hands. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. We're gonna nod our heads, wiggle our fingers, gonna clap our hands. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. Shabbos is here, Shabbos is here. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. Shabbos is here, Shabbos is here. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. We're gonna shout, hooray! Gonna nod our heads, wiggle our fingers, gonna clap our hands. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. We're gonna shout, hooray! Gonna nod our heads, wiggle our fingers, gonna clap our hands. We're so glad Shabbos is here. Shabbos is here, Shabbos is here. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. Shabbos is here, Shabbos is here. We're so glad that Shabbos is here. Oh yeah. Bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam. Bim bam, bim 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 bam, bim 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 bam. Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat 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 shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat shalom, Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, Shalom. Shabbat, 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 Shalom. Bim, bam, bim, 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 bam. Bim, 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 bam. Bim, bam, bim, 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 bam. Bim, 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 bam. My Hafer Hayom, Shabbat Shalom. My Hafer Hayom, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat, Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. My Hafer Hayom. Shabbat Shalom. My Hafer Hayom. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. We are going to light our Shabbat candles now. So if you're at home and lighting along with us, make sure that there's an adult that is lighting the candles with you. And I'll light, and then we'll make our circles. We make one circle for ourselves, and one circle for our family, and one circle for all the people in the world.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat.
We continue to welcome Shabbat, that Shabbat presence and the Shabbat spirit into our hearts with Lecha Dodi.
Lecha Dodi, likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat, nekabla, Lecha Dodi, likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat, nekabla, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Umevorah. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Umevorah. Everybody sing with me. Lecha Dodi, likrat kala, Pnei Shabbat, lekabla.
We rise for Baruch Hu, for our call to prayer. If you're comfortable standing at home, you can do that. As we call each other together as a community, even if we're in different places, we join as one.
Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Barechu et Adonai Hamevorach. Baruch Adonai Hamevorach Hamevorach Leolam Vaed. Hamevorach Hamevorach Leolam Vaed.
As we join in Shema Yisrael, we know that we are connected to everything that exists through the Holy One, through God, who is also one.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. 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 Baruch Shem Kevod Kuto Eloam Vaed. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
If you're standing, you can sit back down. We join in our song of freedom, Mi Chamocha.
Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedarba kodesh, nora teilot oseh eled. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedarba kodesh, nora teilot oseh eled. Malchutcha ra'uvanecha bokeam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam ze'ezeh le'eli anu ve'amru Adonai loch le'olam va'ed. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi kamocha nedarba kodesh, nora teilot oseh eled. Nora teilot oseh eled. Nora teilot oseh eled.
In a moment, we're going to sing our Avot Ve'imahot prayer, connect ourselves to all of the people who came before us, to our parents and grandparents and great-great-great-great-grandparents, all the way back to Abraham and Sarah. We're so thankful for all the things they have passed down to us. And before we join that prayer, we sing a line that asks God to open our mouths and our hearts, that we sing words of goodness and blessing.
Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi yagi tehilatecha. Adonai, open up thy lips, so that I may pray to you with all my heart. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avoteinu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah. Baruch atah Adonai, Magin Avraham, Bezrat Sarah.
We join in our Torah song. It is a tree of life to those who hold fast to it, and all of its supporters are happy.
Eitz Chaim hi lemachaziki ba betomcha me'ushar. Eitz Chaim hi lemachaziki ba betomcha me'ushar. Shalom, 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 shalom. It is a tree of life to those who hold fast to it. All of its supporters are happy. It is a tree of life to those who hold fast to it. All who embrace it are happy. Shalom, 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 shalom.
God never liked miracles. They were too flashy. Often they hurt people, and after the miracle was over, the people wanted another one right away. Also, the people never really believed that the miracles were coming from God. After every miracle, the people would come to Moses and say, "Thanks, Moses." And Moses would say, "Don't thank me, thank God." Well, but that didn't matter. The people thought that it was Moses making the miracles. After all, they could see Moses and they could not see God. They just thought that Moses was being modest. Well, Moses tried everything to convince the people that it was God making the miracles. Once Moses hid under his bed before a miracle, but the people found him and said, "Wow, Moses, it's amazing that you could do a miracle from under your bed." Another time when Moses knew a miracle was coming, he had someone tie him up and put a bag on his head. But after the miracle, the people rushed to Moses and said, "How did you do the miracle all tied up like that?" But God still gave Moses the power to do the miracles because God knew the miracles were the only thing that would convince the Pharaoh to let the children of Israel go. The Pharaoh let the children of Israel leave, but they were stopped at the Red Sea. The people came to Moses and said, "No problem. All we need is one little miracle, Moses, and we can cross right over the sea." Moses said to them again that it was God, not him, that made the miracles. And then God said, "Okay, Moses, no more miracles." And then Moses said, "Wait, did you take us out of Egypt if you're going to let us get stuck here at the Red Sea?" So God gave Moses a big miracle and split the sea. On the other side of the sea, the children of Israel said, "Thanks, Moses. That was an amazing miracle." And Moses said, "Don't thank me, thank God." Then God told Moses, "That's it, no more miracles." And a few days later in the desert, the children of Israel had run out of water and of food and were yelling at Moses for another miracle. Moses appeared before God and said, "Hey, God, I'm really sorry to bother you again. I don't know what you had in mind here. There are almost 1 million people wandering around with no water and no food." So God sent food from the sky and water from the ground. And the people said, "Thank you so much, Moses." And Moses said, "Don't thank me, thank God." And then God said, "Moses, no more miracles." And the children of Israel needed hundreds of other miracles. to get into the land of Israel. And after every miracle, they would say, "Thanks, Moses." And Moses would say, "No, not me. Thank God." And God would say, "No more miracles." And there would be more. After Moses died many years and many miracles later, Joshua was chosen to lead the people out of the desert and into the land of Israel. Joshua also asked God to do some miracles to make it a little easier for the children of Israel. At first, God said no to Joshua, but he begged God, saying, "Let me do a miracle, and then the people will see that it was you all along and not Moses who made the miracles." So God gave in and did a miracle through Joshua for the people. And when it was over, the people rushed up to Joshua and said, "Great miracle, Joshua. You're just about as good a miracle maker as Moses." Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom to you and all my friends. Shabbat candles burning bright. Shabbat candles are burning bright. Shabbat candles burning bright. Let us know it's a Friday night. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. You and all my friends. For Shabbat Challah, it's good to eat. Shabbat Challah, it's good to eat. Shabbat Challah, it's good to eat. It's a special Shabbat treat. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom to you and all my friends. For Shabbat day, it's my favorite day. Shabbat day is my favorite day. Shabbat day, it's my favorite day. It's the day I get to say Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom to you and all my friends.
Well, Shabbat Shalom, friends. It's so nice to have had you with us. We're going to end with our family blessing. So if you can gather close with whoever you're with there at home, parents or siblings or grandparents or friends, whoever's there with you, will offer a blessing to you.
Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha.
May God bless you with good and keep you safe.
Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka.
May God be with you and be kind to you.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha ve'yasem lecha shalom shalom.
May you always know that God is close, and may God give you the gift of peace.
Amen.
We have an outdoor service tonight at 7:30 p.m. You're all welcome to join us at TBI for that. JCS registrations have gone out. If you haven't seen them, you can send me an email, and I will make sure that you get the link again. They did go out. And lastly, check your Thursday emails for upcoming events and programs. Thank you so much for being with us. Lehitraot, Shabbat Shalom. See you soon.